Hello and welcome to Chipping Away, the social action programme for Chipping Norton, where we get things fixed. Now you can help get these things fixed if you engage with our hashtags, engage with our social media. So enjoy the programme and please get involved. Yesterday was a very sad day for Chipping Norton. We had a fatal road accident in the centre of town, just in front of Sainsbury's on the A44. Now, we obviously want to extend our deepest sympathies and condolences to the family and friends of the man who very tragically lost his life. And of course, there must have been a lot of people in town who saw or tried to help, who will no doubt be shocked as well. So, thank you to the whole community for doing everything they did to try and help, and what a terrible and sad outcome it was. But of course, we all know that that corner and the A44 through town has been a black spot and a danger spot waiting to happen. People have been complaining about the risks of having all these HGVs trundling through the heart of our community for years. Now, yesterday was an awful example of what can happen when you mix people and shoppers and children and all these huge trucks and vehicles that all come straight through the very centre of Chipping Norton. I know when I'm down by the two little roundabouts and I see big vehicles coming down the hill, often way above 30 miles an hour, I think it's absolutely terrifying. And when they turn around and go into the city centre, it is too narrow. We shouldn't have vehicles of this size regularly coming in the volumes that they do through the heart of the town. So awful events yesterday, but it's a chance for us to say we want to make our roads safer. So we have a hashtag Chipping Roads. That's hashtag Chipping Roads. You can see it on the screen there. If you think that there's somewhere that's unsafe, or you see something that's not safe, or you think that you have a story about how dangerous our roads are in Chipping Norton, please send a message now. Hashtag Chipping Roads. You can use our Facebook page to post a story. You can comment here on YouTube, or of course, you can use Twitter. So hashtag Chipping Roads so that everyone can hear in the town council, in the district council and in the county council that something has to be done. We cannot continue to have HGVs like this driving right the way through the heart of our small Cotswold town. So hashtag Chipping Roads and tell us why we need to get a better relationship between traffic and our community here in Chipping Norton. So if you relied on your dogs to keep you cheered up during lockdowns, or if perhaps you got dogs for the first time during lockdowns, then you will be one of the new dog owners and the big dog community that we have here in Chipping Norton. There are tons of people, you see them out all day, you see me with my two dogs as well. But we have a problem. We have a problem that there isn't enough of a facility to deal with, how do I put this politely, what comes out the back end of the dogs. So, of course, it's wrong to leave your mess unpicked up and unbagged. But even if you do pick it up and you do responsibly put it in a bag, what do you do with the bag? Now this picture's from Banbury, but we've got the same problem here in Chipping Norton. Bins like this are a hazard because they're not emptied enough. And that's what we've got to get sorted. There aren't enough specialist bins for dog mess. And there is dog mess left all over the place. It's tied to trees in the playgrounds. It's disgusting. So now we need to make sure that the town council and the district council and our MP, let's get everyone involved in trying to clean up the dog mess in Chipping Norton. So we have a hashtag Chipping Turds. That's right, it's not a nice word, is it? But it's not a nice thing to have on our streets either. So go out now with your smartphone and show us if you've got bins that are overflowing with dog turds, or if you've got bags hanging in the park near you, or if you've got a dog mess that someone hasn't picked up on the pavement outside your house. Get out there, take a picture of it and post it to hashtag Chipping Turds, and let's see if we can get this mess sorted out once and for all. There are happy stories in Chipping Norton too, and many of them are around the way in which we respond to problems in the community, the way in which the St Mary's Church, for example, and other community groups got together and created that wonderful Chippy Larder. to help people eat during the worst of the COVID times. But the other thing I enjoyed during COVID was enjoying the yarn bombing. The yarn bomber did a wonderful job of cheering us up with various bits of knitting tied to trees and phone boxes and lampposts all around Chipping Norton. And I'm delighted to say that we've just seen this week that as a response to all the terrible things that are happening in Ukraine, our community isn't just inward looking, and the yarn bomber has produced these wonderful love hearts knitted and in the colours of the flag of Ukraine. And I think that's a wonderful thing, a great example of how our community is not just inward looking, it wants to engage with the rest of the world. Now, we've got the hashtag yarn bomber, here we go. So if you want to find pictures of other bits of yarn bombing around Chipping Norton, or if you know who the yarn bomber is, then use the hashtag yarn bomber and tell us. Let's see some pictures. Let's cheer up Chipping Norton. Let's cheer up Twitter, cheer up YouTube, cheer up all our social media with some great pictures of all of the yarn bombers' activities. Make them a superhero, because I don't know about you, but they've cheered me up this week. So, thanks for watching Chipping Away. As you know, it's only if you get involved in our community that we can make it a better community. And social media and programs like this are the way to do it. So you'll have seen the items that we've covered. If you've got a story or an example that you think should be shared with our community leaders at county, at district and town level, shared with our Member of Parliament, then you need to get involved and you need to use those hashtags. You can do it on Twitter, you can do it on YouTube, you do it on any social media. So it's hashtag Chipping Roads if you've got examples of what we need to do to make our roads safer. It's hashtag Chipping Turds if someone's leaving mess in your part of the community. And of course, it's hashtag Yarn Bomber if you want to cheer us up with some pictures of the fantastic yarn bombing that I've seen all around the town centre in the last few days. So that's all from Chipping Away. I'll see you next time we need to get some things fixed.